The dreamer they called him, for that was what he was best known to do. Dream, dream, and dream again. He was sold as a slave by his brothers. He was sent to the prison, but he kept dreaming until he got to the palace. This is a true life story of someone who kept dreaming until he got the result. Friends, there comes a time when everyone needs to have a dream, despite the hurdles, troubles, rumbles, and stumbles. Stay connected as you get high in spirit with Yemi Adeoti. Remember, the dream is worth the price.
Hello, I am Yemi Adeoti, your host on this program, Dare to Dream. You are welcome to another interesting edition, and I believe you will be lifted and inspired as you listen. May your wildest dreams see the light of day, and may today usher you into a greater dimension of your God-given destiny. I have been sharing on the topic of profiting from your failures, and so far I have defined what failure really means, and I've also shared some essential understanding you need to have concerning failure. I believe you have been richly blessed so far. However, my intention today is to talk on why people fail. Failure does not just begin like that, but there are certain reasons why people fail. I want you to realize that failure is not accidental or by chance, but certain conditions have to be met in order for failure to occur. You stand to benefit a lot from knowing why people fail. What do I mean by this? You tend to benefit from at least three angles. Number one, knowing why people fail will help you to prevent such kind of failures from happening in your life. Number two, knowing why people fail will help you to succeed in your own endeavors, since failure teaches us how to succeed. And finally, number three, knowing why people fail will equip you with the necessary tools and resources in handling failures. This is why it's so crucial for you to know why people fail. My heart's desire and prayer is for you to experience these benefits on a regular and consistent basis. My dear listener, I'd like you to know that there are reasons why we fail in life. Nothing just happens. Things don't just happen, but things are made to happen. So, what causes failure in our lives? Why do people fail in life? For today's broadcast, I'd like us to examine 4 reasons why people fail. Reason number 1, because they refuse to pay attention to details. You need to pay attention to details if you seriously want to excel in whatsoever you are doing. One common reason for failures in our lives is due to negligence or carelessness on our part. In other words, not giving attention to details increases your chances of failing and making costly mistakes and errors. This is why you need to pay attention to details. Details may look little or insignificant, but I want you to know that they can make a lot of difference in your life. I know students who have failed exams they ought to have passed simply because of overlooking a very important detail in their question paper. I can also tell of marriages and businesses that have crumbled as a result of not paying attention to details. My dear listener, as you can see, the issue of paying attention to details cannot be overemphasized. Therefore, you need to start paying attention to details in everything you do, because your ability to succeed depends so much on this. Make up your mind that you will start giving your attention to both minor and major details. Instead of overlooking details, start giving it your urgent attention and focus so as to frustrate the cycle of failure in your life. Become the kind of person who doesn't joke with written or verbal instructions. Concentrate on the things that are really important. Make sure you do the things you ought to do when you ought to do them. Eliminate excuses and negligence from your life. Reason number 2, because they refuse to learn from their mistakes. If you fail to learn from your past, then it simply means you are not ready to move into your glorious future. One major reason why failure abounds is because people fail to learn from their setbacks and errors. Your failure to learn from your mistakes will make failure to enslave you. So it's time to learn from your mistakes. This is what failure is supposed to help you to accomplish. Failure is supposed to teach you how to succeed. But if you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, you won't ever succeed. It's time to turn a new leaf. It's time to profit from your failures. Every man is capable of learning. You have the capacity to grow and develop. I therefore challenge you to start using it from today. When you make a mistake, what do? Do you get better or get bitter? Do you move ahead or get stuck? The answers you give to these questions will tell whether you will profit from your failures or not. Be open and positive. Have the right kind of attitude and mentality. Don't ever become the kind of person who can't be taught something new. Don't close your mind, neither should you resign yourself to fate. Be willing to learn from your errors and blunders. This is the kind of attitude that will help you to succeed permanently in all your endeavors. Be teachable and stay humble. At this time, I'd like to go on a short break. I'll be back soon. Welcome back. I sincerely believe you have been blessed by the 2 reasons I have shared so far as to why people fail in life. At this juncture, without wasting time, I'd like us to examine 3 more reasons why we fail in life. Reason number 3, because people are lazy. Yes, people fail because of laziness in their endeavors and other pursuits of life. Are you a lazy or a hardworking person? Do you take pride in your work? There is dignity in labor, and one of the remedies to poverty and failure is hard work. You need to be diligent in your business if you want to excel in life. I'd like you to know that there is no idleness without 1,000 troubles. Laziness will expose you to all manners of failures. This is why you should not allow the seed of laziness to germinate in your life. It's time to confront the yoke of laziness in your life. It's time to root it out. I love an English proverb which says, "The devil tempts some, but an idle man tempts the devil." Your idleness tempts the devil because the devil is not a lazy person. I am yet to see a lazy man or woman who accomplished something great with his or her life. This is why it's crucial for you to address any form of laziness in your life, whether it's spiritual, mental, or physical. You need to deal with laziness so as not to jeopardize your colorful destiny. May today usher you into a new season of diligence and productivity in your life. Reason number 4, because people give up so easily. Never say never, and it's not over yet until it is over. This should be your slogan and creed if you want to overcome failure. However, on the contrary, many people fail today in life because they threw in the towel very early. They are not ready to persevere and hold on. They give in so cheaply. They are unwilling to try again. They give up on winning. They give up on themselves. They are not willing to fight again. I want you to remember that winners don't quit and quitters don't win. it takes perseverance to finish the race that is set before you. This is why you need to hold on and persevere. Remember that success is like wrestling a gorilla. You don't quit when you are tired. You quit when the gorilla is tired. This is the spirit and mentality you need to live by if success will not elude you. Never, never give up. Never stop trying. This is the same creed that Dolly Parton lived by that eventually helped her to become a success today. If it worked for her, I am sure it will work for you too. Remember that God is not a respecter of persons, but a respecter of faith. What He made happen for one, He can make happen for you too if you're willing to believe and do your part. I see you succeeding in the name of Jesus. I see you getting to your destination. I see you overcoming your failures and setbacks. I see you getting better. I see you winning the warfare over your failures. I see your failures being converted into success. May this be your testimony and portion in the mighty name of Jesus. I have come to where I will be ending this broadcast for today, but before I sign off, I like to remind you once again of the reasons why people fail in life. Reason number one, because they refuse to pay attention to details. Reason number two, because they refuse to learn from their mistakes. Reason number three, because they are lazy. And finally, reason number four, because they give up so easily. I sincerely believe you have been richly blessed, and I'd like you to join me next time for the continuation of this series. I am earnestly looking forward to hearing from you, and I want you to let me know how this broadcast has been of help to you. I desire to see your dreams fulfilled, and if you want more information on our rich and wonderful resource center, you can kindly call me on any of these numbers: 08073293648, 080980600373, or 0702-8534079. I will be waiting to pick your calls, and may your dreams see the light of day. Till I come your way same time on this station, I'd like you to keep dreaming and to always remember that the dream is worth the prize. Bye.
You most definitely must have been edified by this message. God's messenger, Yemi Adeoti, can be reached by writing to P.O. Box 20233, UI Ibadan. You could please send a mail to pst@yahoo.com. You also have the option of calling the following numbers: 0807-3293648 or 0809-8060-373, 0807-3293648 or 0809-8060-373. You could also call 0702-853-4079. Until it comes alive, keep dreaming, for the dream is worth the price.